Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Cities Skylines II with me, Dr. Munchkin. So last time, if you have been following along, we went ahead and expanded and started new Munchkinland. We have upgraded, gotten our highway system online, which is pretty awesome. We're even making a profit, which is insane at this point. We have an office section. We already have some medium and high density, not high density, low density and medium density housing present in here. We are getting a little bit more demand from that area. We can expand out over here at some point to add more industrial, because if we look at our air pollution, all the air is going this way, and that's what we want to have. We don't want the dirty air coming into the city. But today, we're going to go ahead and continue our expansion. And we did get to a boomtown, so we do have 7 points to spend. What I was planning on doing was getting intersections, which will cost 6. And what that will allow us to do is go ahead and add a new exchange over here. And so we can go ahead and add some more loops for the highway. We can connect these guys up as need be. And eventually I kind of want to extend this loop out to another loop. We'll have to build a small bridge and connect the loops together at some point, such that there's a completed highway system that people can get around in smaller subsections for people to work in. Hopefully that helps with traffic. I don't know. But the other thing we want to kind of do is we want to get a college. Now, we just started getting people, so college education is not necessarily required, but we want to start, at least in my opinion, start getting into these universities because they provide a lot of benefits to us in terms of upgrading efficiencies and other things in the city that we saw in the main playthrough. Other things that we'll kind of want to get later, because we won't have the points for now, but we want to get the welfare office online. I do want to get subways to try to kind of make loops at various places, which would be nice. And then we already have the water treatment plant, and we have power. So, yeah, that's the dastardly plan today. So as we're getting into this, as always, if you guys like this content, make sure you guys give it a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And with that, let's go ahead and get our unlocks going. So like I said, we want this. We want intersections. Check. And then we're going to come over here to college. Unlock that. Boom. That spends all our points. We want to come to the map, and we want to expand kind of out here. That is only 200 and uses half of our stuff. We can do a little bit of that. Can I even do that if I wanted to? That's all 16. It's not terribly expensive. That way we could hook up our... Yeah, that could be good. Let's do that. So now we have a lot larger area to spend, and this also behooves us in the fact that we can build a little bit more industrial over here. But let's see what we want to do first. I think what we want to do is we want to go ahead and just start playing. Put it on triple speed so these guys get it moving. And we're going to find this random barn in the middle of nowhere. And it's going to go away. But people will be moving in. That stuff is happening. But we need to come into here. I need intersections. I need a high transport intersection like this. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so in order to support this, we are going to need to delete said road. Or not, because I goofed. So we're going to do that. Come over here. We're going to get this guy set up kind of like that. Boom. It's going to be kind of in line with this guy over here, which is fine. Let's go ahead and get our highway on. Not the large roads, the highway. Get a double over here. We'll move it up to a triple. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, so that's reconnected. So now what I want to do is I want to take not a double. Let's do the double for now. We were doing 160 loops here. Not the end of the world. It's going to be a little on just because it's a little offset. We'll do that, and we'll come over like that, but down 160. There we go. So that's a bit better of a circle. That's fine. We're going to want to come into here. We want to do a little replace. Something like that. And then I want to do some straights like this. And we'll get it on the other side as well. We can try to put little things inside there. Why do we have traffic issues here? Yeah. Apparently everyone wants to come in there. Interesting. But what we can do is, since we have large roads, I can go ahead and well, I can't replace that because there's a playground there. What I want to do though is get a large road. Let's just go ahead and get it straight. We want that 180 degrees like such. We'll do a little bit of that. Get a big old roundabout right here. And then I need to get the highway. We'll just do a double offset. Something like that. Something like that. It got rid of my... There we go. So they can come in and get out. That connects this up to this highway system. And then we are going to want to extend down to here, which is fine. We're still making money, which is good. But let's actually come into here. Let's do a little bit of upgrading. And that allows them to go both ways. I want this to be a 3's okay. And then we want 4's along that way. And then we'll actually just upgrade this to 2. Just so people can move around. But this gets people in from the other side. So let's go ahead and continue on over here. I want to do straight, parallels. Why is it invalid? It should not be invalid. Let's zoom out a little bit. So we're trying to upgrade our whole highway system here. There. There we go. Let's go ahead and raise our elevation. Alrighty. So that is set up. We need to hook this into that. So we're just going to do one of these. And then just modify this guy. Excuse me. Alright, so they can come all the way over here. So let's go ahead and build our circle. So we're going to want threes, curves, not doubles. 160. Keep the 90. I kind of wish, so in the original game, they had units was the name of the game. There we go. So we got that hooked up. Come into here, and we're just going to do a little that, and then now we can actually expand out here and hook them into this. Eventually we'll want to hook this highway system in as well. But if I come over here now, get a straight line, something like that. Get that 90 degrees there. Boom. 160. I don't know why I'm doing 160. I'm doing 168 there, though. Just to help account for the... Boom. Alright. They're kind of lined up, which is alright. And then we'll go ahead and do the double. Get the straight. Something like that. So now we kind of have a system where they can get around. Kind of goes up and over here. They will rebuild to smaller things. That's fine. But now we can get all of this hooked up. So I'm actually going to go ahead and replace these guys to 4s. Replace that to a 2. We need to add a 2. And we didn't need to have that on, so we're just going to delete that. Alright, so they can kind of loop around and do what they need to, and people are going to be moving around as need be. What we can do, though, is we can build a grid of streets with the new large roads. Not a replace, I want a grid. Let's actually look at, first, I'm going to go to Info Views, Natural Resources. There's nothing appreciably there that will hurt me. I'm just going to do this. Something like that. We'll add some straights into here. Like that. And then I want to go ahead and build a highway off-ramp. Come in here and get that a-going. And we can actually... We should be able to just do that. Because we might have a lot of traffic coming in and out of there. Okay. So we should expand this out. What do we really want? More industrial, which is why we built all this over here. There's some groundwater as well. We won't do all of it. We'll do just enough. That should lower that. We should get more of that in. We're going to need to expand this. And I wanted to build out over here. But if I look at... We have a bit of a mount. Is that what I think it is? Oh, we got the black gold. Oh, we got this guy now. Oh, this is actually excellent. So we want to connect... Oh, yeah, we want to connect that. All right, so plans are changing. We're coming over here. Deficit is 13. Deficit is 94. Deficit is 94. 42. And forest is just forest. We need to find a nice forest area. Like, that's a nice forest area. I think livestock is one of our biggest issues. So what we're going to do is we will do one of these like this. Complete the area there, and then I'm going to do some wheat as well. Need to be able to fit a service road into there. Like that, and then last but not least, we'll just throw a little bit of this in here. Just so we start to get some of this industry online. Why aren't you happy? I was like, what is going on? Boom. All right, so those are all hooked up. Let's actually go into here. Delete that. Perfect. All right, so let's get this service road in here, which this one doesn't seem to exist. See, I don't like it when it does that. So we need to rebuild it. It was wheat. Once again, that didn't work. All right, so let's just go ahead and build the road. Something like that. That might become an issue in the future just because of the way we've routed it. But we need to go ahead and delete this again. Actually, no. What we're going to do something like that. Now we're going to delete this and see if it rebuilds itself. That seems to be good. Okay, so that's new industrial area, which is going to support new things. We can even put a little bit of industry in here as well. Not much, because we don't want the pollution. Like I said, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at pollution. It is going this way, so as long as we don't really build over there. But let's go into here. Now let's go ahead and expand. Like we said we were going to do. So let's go get some medium roads, get a nice grid going. What do you mean slope is too steep? I have a slope? That's a problem. Let's go into this and do the softening tool. Max power, strength, the whole 9 yards. We do want to soften this out. You can see it slowly moving, but that's the idea, right? Where's the noise pollution coming from? Yeah, those, understandably, but most of the stuff is away from the residential, so like that's why I put the post office there. It's away from all this. That's why we have these bridge connectors set up. Oh no, we can't pump enough. What are you talking about? Hold on. But the capacity, like I'm trying to understand what this is saying. But we have water intake over here, right? Yeah, and I can even do a little bit of a cheeky little upgrade there, which does allow me to handle things. My sewage is through the roof. The water availability is through the roof, so I'm actually not concerned about that. This is what I'm actually concerned about, is the fact that we don't have an electric trade. Kind of annoys me. I don't know why that's doing that. Do something like this. And then we are going to add a small little roundabout here, which would be good. So I kind of want it centered around there. $72, $72. Hold on. And we want to downgrade these guys. Like that. Actually, let's make them something like that. And then we can do a little bit of this, where I want curved. That's what I wanted. that, and then let's go ahead and get a big old roundabout right there. So now this is connected to the highway. I want it separate from this, but we're still going to connect them together in terms of power and water. So I come over here, do a little bit of... Are you not connected? Alright, we'll bulldoze this then. We have other means of connecting power. We can connect it to the high power and actually build a power grid. Water, though, is a lot easier. So let's go ahead and get the sewage online. Boom. Alright, so we need to zone some stuff in here. A little bit of that. Ooh, we got a new villa. Nice. Actually, let's undo that one. Go ahead and add some medium housing here. Something like that. So they don't have power, obviously. What we can do is go ahead and build a transformer here. And then I need to figure out where my power is. My power is right here, isn't it? Yes. There we go. So now this is powered, it has water. It should have everything. What do you mean not enough water? Let's check our water. Yeah, we have more than enough water into the system. Let's go ahead and get education and things online. Something like that. We do have a college. Oh, we also need more education over here. At least the elementary school bonus. Now for a college, I was thinking of putting one right there. Nice. We have a new milestone. Huge cash influx. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want research, I wanted this. That's an elementary. That's a high school. Maybe we do hook these guys up. At least a little bit. Just get it straight. Yeah, man, we're getting ancient buildings up the wazoo is what we're doing. You should have enough water. I don't know why it's saying that, but we have the demand coming in. So let's go ahead and look at our signature buildings. A nice mansion can go right to here's. What else did we get? We have a villa. Stick you right there. And was that all we got? Yeah, we're doing this is a European-esque map. We're doing a European-esque build. Okay, so why is there not enough water? Actually, let's go to water. Go ahead and build a couple of those. All right. Let's go to our districting tool. Just gonna extend this down like so. Like that. Uh-oh, we do not have... We need to check all of our services. Crime. Meh. Okay, we need another police department over here. And fire is okay. Recycling is okay. But, you know, crime is a problem for us. So let's go ahead and get this police station and just pop you right here. Perfect. All right, so if I look at my traffic, well, we're going to get subways online and make a nice little loop here. Did that burn down? It did burn down. Oh no! A disaster. A disaster! We didn't build in the disaster services yet. It's not the end of the world, it seems. And we do need one over here. We'll put it right next to the school. Just add a little bit of that. How are we doing on the money? It's going up. At least it's going the opposite direction. But no, this highway system, we're going to extend out and connect everything to it. But what I wanted to look at is where is the... That's transportation. Land value, building level. Population. We got plenty of jobs. I'm okay with that. There's traffic. Alright, so we can see where traffic is being a problem. It doesn't look that bad. But the nice thing is, the way we've built this, we do have the ability to upgrade things. I should not have done that. So what we're actually going to do is bulldoze this. We're going to come into here, make this the entrance. I goofed. Something like that. Alright, that should help clear that up. So this is now a point of in and out. They can come in, go this way, that way, all the 9 yards. We have a bridge. Maybe we make that a nicer bridge at some point. We could. I actually want the nice bridges to extend out. How big is our map? Oh, we could build an island. We do want to eventually get over here and to get some sea imports, exports. But let's go ahead and look at our traffic again. That's going to help clear up. This is going to be the same sort of problem we got kicking here. Whoop. Let's go ahead and fix more of our traffic woes. Come into here. Make this a big old roundabout. Do a little bit of this. There we go. That should help clean that up. I don't know if it's as bad over there. Just because we have a longer lead on that. That should help clear some things up. Yeah, it's basically traffic here is being prevented because of other things. because they come in and they hit the stoplight, which is a problem. So this actually needs to be a huge old roundabout, like that. Let's go ahead and move you there. Oh, upgrades. Oh, we can make them more efficient and help people in. I didn't even know that. I've never really looked at those. Just do something like that. And then we're going to just go ahead and delete you, you. And we need to go ahead and delete this one as well. What we'll do is bring in a highway. We'll do a double system here. Something like that. So now they can move in and out a little bit more easily. Similar to here, we're having this issue. That's because the buses are there. Is because this is here. Is because life is life. Can I just relocate you to... There we go. There we go. Okay, that's going to help. Or it should help, rather. We need to be more cognizant of how we're hooking those up. We'll do that when we expand out over there. All right, so what do we got kicking? We got more upgrades. That's what we want to look at. So over here, let's go ahead and get a parking area. That'll be helpful. Crematorium would be nice. We can't even afford that. Don't need these guys yet. Solar could be really good. We do have some extra empty space places that this could behoove us. Problem is, though, we're not getting energy export, which no energy export means I'm not making money off of it. So we'll just go ahead and get welfare. That'll be helpful. Should have bought that, and then I'll go ahead and get some large parks. That is something we need to look into. What? Why can't I place you over here? There we go. Put some little parks in here. Something like that. Small plaza. Trying to find little areas that are not taken up. Just so we're not destroying houses off the bat. Over here, we could actually get a large... Oh, no, we can't get a large playground. Can I get one of these? I can. These guys need some entertainment in their lives. We'll just do a little bit of that. Same with these guys. And is everyone pretty... These guys over here need a little bit of love. Boom. Okay, so people have parks. Leisure is up. What did I get over here? Parking garages. Go ahead and add a large parking lot right here. We'll go ahead and upgrade the service as well. And we'll make that an 8. So people can go park there for work. Similarly, we want to build one right here, as well as one in here, like that. We don't have the underground one to really save us space, but that's fine. I did get welfare online, which will be super helpful. How are we doing on welfare? For the most part, we're solid. Oh, what? Can I not? There it is. I was like, it's barely going to fit there, but it will fit. So that helps lower income. That's the highway. That's a highway. We'll leave that for now. What else did we get? I got a crematorium. We'll go ahead and put this kind of over here. Reason being is they do generate pollution. We do want to stay away from that, and then I can make one right there. Okay. This should honestly move into that, so we're going to just reconfigure this road. Something like that. So these people can get in and out fairly easily. Alrighty. We're looking good. How is crime looking? Alright. Crime is 12%. Jail availability is max. 100% crime success rate. That is a problem. We have an abandoned building. That's non-ideal as well. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's come over to our police station. See if we can do a little bit of upgrade. How are we doing on money? Still making money. And we did get new industry. This guy's online. I'll just put you right there. All right, and then we need another small road. Boom. So that will start generating more stuff. And what are we missing? We got homes coming in. Oh my gosh, do we have homes coming in? Look at all that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's amazing. I'm really liking my city. As I say that, you pop up. That annoys me. How are we doing on happiness, by the way? High crime is going down, which it should. We do have large availability. How is our lovely Helen? She's still a child. She's at elementary school. Perfect. You're going to be educated. And we did build this guy over here, which we are getting people in. So higher education is going to be on the rise, which higher education will promote offices to come in because we need employees that are highly educated. Or sorry, at least well educated. But hopefully my highway system... So this is just heavy. We can upgrade. Let's upgrade this bad boy. Alright. This has been a very road-heavy episode. If you're not into roads, I'm terribly sorry. But it is what it is. Something like that, so that gets that upgraded. We're going to upgrade these guys to 4s. Something like that. Upgrade these to 2s. so they can go in or out. And then we need to upgrade that to a 2, that to a 2. Boom. All right, so that should provide more capacity for people to get in and out and around. And by allowing the lanes, people can get on and then just hop over a lane to get into the roundabout. So hopefully if I look at traffic, this should start to alleviate. And we want all our connections up and around. That's a 3, but that's a... Oh, you can go either way. You can go straight. Or how is that going to work? You need to be a 4, I think. This one, though, coming out... You should be a 4 as well. Boom. All right. Should help alleviate some of the stress. We can always upgrade 4s. We can always upgrade. But a lot of people are wanting to move into here. It's a new area. Let's go ahead and check medical coverage as well. Medical coverage is not great. Go ahead and plop that in there. It's okay up there. All right, let's check our zoning. Let's go ahead and make a new district. Let's cover all this area. It's going to be a little wonky of a district. It's going to intersect just a wee bit. Kind of like that. Boom. And we'll make an office district because we can. This might grow later, or it might just stay kind of this level 1-ish. Low offices. All right, how are we doing here? Traffic seems to be flowing a lot better. Any issues up here? Doesn't appear. I could upgrade these to 4s, move that, but we're not seeming to have any issues. Everything's flowing, which is good. This is the issue I'm wondering about, right? So you want more highly skilled. I'm trying to get well educated, which is why the college is here. And what do these things do? Let's try to get the students better chance of graduating, and we'll already upgrade that so that they have capacity. We're still making money. Getting a little low on the money situation. But we can go ahead and expand out here. We can build a new forestry area and actually connect it up to the highway so it kind of moves in and out. These are already 4s, which is excellent. We could downgrade this street. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Does it need to be such a large one? I don't know. Let's pause. Where are you going and why? Destination. Oh, the other thing we need to do, it's going to just keep playing, is I need to add more bus stops. Say right there. Right there, and right there. Oh, we should totally put one in here too. What am I doing? All right, so now let's add bus lines. Boom. Alright, so we're using the highway network to do stuff. That should be plenty of buses. I do want to get, not necessarily trams, tram track. Ooh, an EU tram stop. I need a tram depot. I want subways so I can actually make a loop here. And we could actually tack it on. We have the subway capability, or rather, we could put the depot right over here. We have room. But this is also where I was talking about we could put a solarish panel, because that could be helpful. Alright, how are these guys doing? Tons of employees, tons of employees. These guys should be getting really good efficiency. They don't have enough employees, which is the issue, but they should get to level 5. Reason being is what's going on here? Oh, we got so many cars coming in. I really, really need to divert this over to that. That won't happen anytime soon. How's the landfill? Processing speed is fine. I do need an incinerator that I can put over here. Can't do anything because that is the landfill. If I try to upgrade that, I'd have to move that. Alright, so that's just going to be a bottleneck for now. We'll take care of that later. But alright, making money. Oh, back up to 34. Let's actually go check on our city economy. Loans, we don't have a loan. Taxation, taxation's fine. Services, this is why I want export. I don't know why it's not exporting. Unless I need, at least producing some of this stuff now. We have a surplus of coal, which is good. Still requires some of that stuff. What is it, like a city hall? That's research. Is it police? City hall. Reduces price of imported goods, lowers interest rate, can be upgraded. I don't know if that's what it is. I'll have to look up. We had exports going on in the previous city. So let's go over here to our bus depot. That's why we didn't want it to be there. Actually, can I move you over here? Now I can add... I don't have 75k. It costs money to move you. But now I have 35 vehicles, and I want more. Since we're making the money and we haven't had a crazy financial hit, I'm going to go ahead and do this once we get there. And remember, we always have a loan that we can bail our city out with if we needed. But that should make tons of nice buses. Let's go ahead and check, make sure. Nope. Fill that back in, fill that in. Actually just fill all this in. Oh, we need to check communications. We will need another postal thing. Yes, we need more of this. Not enough monies. That's bad. I want the bigger ones. How much are these? Anyways, they are 13,000. Alright, that's not the end of the world. We can get that next time. And we also want to check maintenance. Oh, the road conditions are horrible. That's probably why things are so bad. How much are you? 75,000. Yeah, we're going to need to get that loan, get the road conditions up. Road conditions being better means less traffic accidents, less things going on to cause issues for us. For instance, if this was a 4, we wouldn't have as many collisions going on. Actually, if it was a 5. Oh, invalid shape. Oh, no. It's because this thing is too close. I can move these points, though. Hopefully that clears up over time. We did get some money, though. We do need to add these guys in here like that. And that. So the entire city is pretty much covered. Has room for expansion. That's okay. We do need post. Post will be important. We can build another actual post office when we get more. And putting it on the highway over here, like if I did that, that would help. That's not going to help because of the proximity. We could put it right there, or I could put it right here. That actually doesn't help them, oddly enough. New signature building. Oy vey. Let's go and add this guy in. What are you for? Medium density row housing. Alright, we can put it right there. That is a nice looking building, everybody. Ooh, that's fancy. But that's going up exceedingly fast. Row housing. Oh, what? EU? Oh, that's just medium density row housing. But what is this? Medium density housing. Oh, they're separate. Oh, okay. So next area I want to build, we want to do medium density housing, and we just became a big town. Well, before we actually get into anything, I at least need to build one of these guys. Probably like that. And it's only 4,000. We're going to do that just so they have more vehicles in use, because man, do they have work to do. They're going to go repair everything and take care of all that jazz. I kind of want to put no parking on this stuff, but it is what it is. So that's going to do it for today. We just hit Big Town. We'll look at getting more upgrades later. We will also look at expanding over here, adding another huge area connecting to our highway system. Traffic seems to be... It's going to improve because road conditions are going to improve. So if I look that, you see how bad the road conditions are? If those are green, that should get better too. So these are kind of intermittently linked. And hopefully by getting these road guys, it'll help. You can see it's going green, right? Just from them driving over the roads. It's amazing. So traffic should be improving along these routes as well. And we can see the traffic volume. But, yeah, we're going to expand out here. I don't know, is there resources out here? I think there is. Yeah, there's some oil. So we can do some oil. We could also potentially build another area over here. We could cut this, raise this, just so we can get underneath here to get another potential resource online. Don't know what we want there. We are starting to get more of these things. So it might behoove us at this point to slightly expand out here like this. And the reason is we can get, hopefully, a shipping online. And we need to start looking into getting subways and other items to upgrade the transportation situation. So that will also help reduce traffic. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you at the next one. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.